Alright lads, how you doing? Welcome to this Division 2 goals compilation. Now in this is the big one basically, you know. This is the one that got us up in the end, you know. But the first game does start off with Romelu Lukaku coming big and getting the goal. All important. No, I do believe that, yeah, it was Lukaku actually. I thought it was Mohamed Diouf for a minute there, but Mohamed Diouf does get the second there. Quite early. Well, these two goals came in, you know, quite early on, and if you are playing divisions, though, that is the best time to, you know, the way I sort of go into divisions now is I'll put it on attacking for maybe the first 15 minutes, and if I score, obviously I go down to defensive or maybe more. If I concede, then I'll go to defensive again, just because I don't want to concede anymore. The longer I stay in the game, the more chance I've got of getting back into it, basically. But the reason why I do go attacking at the start is the opponent doesn't know what I'm going to do, quite frankly, and I don't know what he's going to do. But if I can score early on, I might never get another chance in the whole game, but at least I'll have one goal there. And then I'll be able to, you know, figure out what he does and stop him, basically. That is the way I go about divisions. I have actually built a new team called the Pass Masters. I'm going to record a video just after I finish this one. But as Lukaku rifles one right into the back of the net. There's an Air Japes reference for you, Zach. Anyway, Matic makes it 3-1 there with a booming header. Beautiful. Now he ends up making it 3-2 in the 86th minute. So at this point it's a bit of squeaky bum time, but Diouf does go through one goal, and he does. That's a great finish, absolutely fantastic finish from Mohamed Diouf. Now we do actually end up running through and getting a penalty, which Steven Gerrard puts into the back of the net without any doubt. But our third game is against I think it's the right guy. Yeah, it's the guy that actually had his mic plugged in. Now you will hear him in a minute, because I made sure I turned my settings down because it was quite interesting. But he has a very, very good looking team. It's bronze, but I can't see many bronze players in there myself. But he did have his mic in. Obviously this was early on, so I didn't actually realise at first, but he did go absolutely mental after that, and I'm just going to let this play out. Alright, at this point he unplugged his mic as Schneiderlin does get the penalty, and I was going to tramp it, but you didn't see that. But he did get pretty mad that I did finish the first penalty, and I just put it in the same place, and he went, and I'm sure he was probably jumping out of windows at that point. But this whole second half was like this, boys. It was horrible. It took about 20 minutes for me to play 20 minutes of the first half. This is literally how bad it was. It was horrible. And at this point, I was literally praying to Allah. I was praying to God. I was praying to everyone. Please don't be me that's disconnected. And you know, we had the little screen. I was hoping. I was praying, and it did actually end up being me that disconnected. Now, if you guys are ever in this position, if it comes up with your team and its ratings, once it says that, then it's not you. But if it doesn't, and it comes up with a message like that, you know, you're out with it. You know, it's your connection, so that is very annoying. EA need to sort this out in the next coming FIFAs. But our fourth game, obviously we are on 6 points. Our fourth game is against the special one. Now, how special is he? Not very, because he's got a standard team with Mertesacker. And the game does get started off long, going down. 5th minute, obviously you can see most goals in this in divisions are very early, but his mistake, and Shenlong pounces on it like a puma, and like the box predator that Shenlong is now. He scored 2 goals today. So I am hoping that he does receive an inform on Wednesday. Now, and obviously he scores again there. That was a very, very lucky goal. He manages to hit the post yet still go backwards. But that is how that game had finished. And we come up into this next game in the King Fahd Stadium. And oh, bruh. Look at that team. Inform Ronaldo, Bale, James Rodriguez. Quality team. But we do make it 1-0 there. Romelu Lukaku, the big man. Quality player. He's a top player. He just really is. And we do make it 2 there. Sweaty goal. And we do storm through with Lukaku. And he does finish it off ever so coolly into the corner. And yeah, to think this guy had such a good team. But I found it was an easy game to play, quite frankly. I just used my FIFA knowledge. Now all he would do was cut back and try and do skills with Ronaldo, which, you know, you just get when people want to do skills against you, just give them I don't know, how could I put this? Just step back from them and jockey them, basically, because any skill they do it's useless, basically, because whatever skill they do, they're still not getting past you or anywhere near you. But the way I do it usually is if they get anywhere near my box, I will then stop backing away and go to them, because I don't want them getting in the box, because that way you can give away a penalty, and that is obviously dangerous. But if they're, I don't know, they're out wide or something, just give them a couple yards, don't dive in, and that is horrid goal to score, that is. But yeah, that is how that game would end, 3-0. And we join this new game, and I do believe this is the game that actually we end up losing, I think. Yeah, I think it is, because this was a very annoying game. Gerrard scored 2, I do believe, but it moves to Dumbia, you know. There's not a great deal you can do when that is coming at you. Yeah, we do lose 4-2 there. That was an annoying game to play, but we come into our next game, BVB Borussia, Bully, Colombian kit, Stadium Europa, and what a game this is. This was actually one of those games where you just clap the opponent, because he was a quality player. But obviously, as I said earlier on in this commentary, early goals. You know, after 2 minutes, beautiful header from Welbeck. He kick-off glitches me, which is an annoying one. It's very difficult to defend, but I haven't conceded one in a while. And then Timmy Tourette's, what are you doing, lad? Poor goalkeeping. And you know, after 8 minutes, I'm losing, and I did go 1-0 up. Good penalty there from Muller, but then Harry Raleigh comes out of his shell that he's been hiding in for about 43 years, and he does actually score a nice little goal with Shane Long, the box predator. And I do believe we make it 3. Yes. No, we get a penalty, sorry, and we then make it 3. Great penalty from Shane Long, as ever. And again, just before halftime, it's a halftime. Just before halftime is a great time to score your goals, and we score one. But as you will see in a second, he also scores one. So yeah, that was obviously at 4-3. I thought, oh, this could get pretty interesting second half, but then we do get the aids there, just, you know, and then this, you know, after I scored that goal to make it 5-3, I was just like, don't concede, and then we conceded, and I was like, oh, I don't really want to do this now, because it was getting a bit squeaky bum time. But then this game, and lads, I decided not to show the goals of this game, because you might have caught AIDS. It's a possibility, you know. I had to wear my protection, and I had to edit this next to a doctor, because McGeady's goals were all AIDS. You might have seen there that he scored 3, and they were the AIDsiest goals you will ever see in your life. Now, I do believe the next game is the one that would win us the title at the Emirates, and we do go 1-0 down. A Victor Abarbo goal. Obviously, he is a lot more overpowered on this game than he has been in previous FIFAs, mainly because of the fact of his skills. But we do get an equaliser and then have some nice passing play as ever, and you know, you just run past the goalkeeper. It's so easy and so effective. It's broken basically, but this was another goal fest, quite frankly. As you can see, there's some absolutely ridiculous defending led to De Rossi. No, Mertens scoring in the end, and then he does equalise, and at that point I'm thinking I have thrown this away, but then big Romelu Lukaku comes to save the day. Or does he save the day? That is the question. But Diouf ends up going through on goal and scoring a goal to make it 5-3. And at this point, I'm literally jumping around my room at this point, swinging like my shirt around, thinking we are going up because I'm passionate, mate. And he does get a goal at the end, so I was sort of regretting jumping around. But we do get there in the end. A record of 7 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this sort of series. There's 3 more parts to come of the Division 1, and that gets feisty. Hope you guys have enjoyed. Please like, maybe subscribe. Do what you want, mate. Just do what you want. Goodbye.